Super Bowl. I was just thinking, man, I think they can beat any of those three teams.
So as I said yesterday, I'm going to be working on my game a lot this year, get my skills back. And is this open? Anyways, it's like 6:30 this morning and I'm at Walmart. And I went to Dick's Sporting Goods yesterday to try and get a basketball. Come on, gosh dang it. Tried to get a basketball, but the line was crazy long. So yeah, I just decided not to get one. Plus, basketballs are crazy expensive. Like, it was going to be $40 for a damn basketball yesterday. So yeah, anyways, I'm at Walmart to pick up a ball before I head to the gym. Didn't have to train anyone this morning. So my goal is going to be to spend like 30 minutes a day working on my game. And then I'll get my workout in after that and head back to the crib. Got a full day in the studio. Perfect. My first step has always been so quick that usually I just blow past dudes. Right. It's nothing. And here lately, I'm like, man, this dude, he ain't supposed to be holding me. So my ball handling feels all suspect nowadays. So
see, that's what I think. I ain't really lost my ball handling. It be more my leg.
I'm a ball on LeBron James, Tyreek Hill, swoosh Patty Mills. I'm a ball on him, LeBron James, Tyreek Hill, swoosh Patty Mills. If her booty set a cup, then I'm through the lane to the cup, gold medal. I'm a ball on him, LeBron James, Tyreek Hill, swoosh Patty Mills. If her booty set a cup, then I'm through the lane to the cup, gold medal. Never switch up, stay true to this. Get sauce one time if you doing it.
Had to come see my bro one time get cut up. Boy, in here looking crazy. Ugh. What up, man? What's happening?
How you doing? Oh, sure.
What's up, man?
What did you do with that?
What am I doing with this? I'm making a video. My boy got the camera. Every time I got that fresh fade, it's coming from right here.
I'm a ball on LeBron
Fresh
James,
cut.
Tyreek Hill, swoosh Patty Mills. If her booty set a cup, then
Sierra
I'm
gonna hate it. She hates when I leave my hair long on top, but
gold medal.
I like it. So yesterday I was in a mix session and myself and the producer were just going over mix techniques, and we're really focused on getting this project to a good volume, keeping the record sounding dynamic, and just, you know, not let them feel harsh or anything like that. A lot of the stuff that happens whenever you slam a limiter like crazy. And we were talking about how loudness really comes from your mix. Obviously you're gonna end up boosting volume in a master, but you know, if you can get your mix to a pretty good volume and still have the sound that you're going for, it's a lot easier in the mastering period, and the master is almost going to be more transparent because your mix is dang near there. You know, it could almost be released as is. And we were talking about RMS levels and stuff like that, but as far as techniques go, you know, we were talking about, you know, what takes up the most headroom in your mix. Obviously your kick, your snare, you know, your build up and low end, things like that. Keeping the kick and the snare drum punchy and have the attack still feel good without eating up all the headroom is like, that was like one of the hardest things for me to figure out as a mixer. So Brendan and I were talking about different techniques, and he was talking to me about this article that he read discussing saturation and using that on your kick, your snare, and having that act as compression without, you know, really just flatlining the signal. We messed around with that yesterday. It was pretty crazy because you know, what I did was I took the kick drum in that session and I put the Neve preamp emulation from Slate, and I drove the signal into that preamp. You're gonna get some tone from that, from driving the signal into the pre, obviously, but the tone, first of all, was good. Second of all, I was able to retain the attack of the kick. It still felt good, you know, nothing felt crushed. The volume, I didn't perceive it as lower, but the fader was about 3 to 4 dB lower on the kick drum just from driving the signal into the pre. We A/B'd the signal to make sure that the volume was right around the same level, both in solo mode and in the mix. It felt good, and yeah, it just gave us a couple more dB of headroom that we're able to increase the overall volume of the mix without smashing the kick drum. We did the same thing to the snare, and I'm big on, like, you know, texture in my mixes. I like for my mixes to feel fat and just have a dope texture to them. And driving the signal to that Neve pre gave it, you know, gave the whole mix that texture, and definitely controlled the peaks as well without everything feeling over compressed or just smashed. The total RMS level of my mix went from about 16 to anywhere between 12 to 10. It actually got up to 10 and we backed it down just a little bit. But yeah, I feel like that's going to help the mastering process so much, just because it's not like in the master you're trying to, you know, jump 10 dBs of RMS. Instead, it's just going to be a couple dB gain, which to me, I feel like is going to be more transparent and just a better overall experience.
Fuck this nigga crib. And it was a big ass plate too. Hey man, I hope y'all don't mind.
Hey,
I'm a little hungry.
yeah, I was in prep mode then, bro. I had to eat.
That's funny.
I gave y'all some donuts one of the last times
yeah,
you was
he
here.
did.
He gave us some brownies the one time. Oh, and that pizza was clutch.
He
as
about to
fuck.
build us too.
With what?
Man, we was about to die off the damn donuts. Donuts sitting so heavy.
But you ate like 3 or 4 of them.
No, I ate 2. Don't
Then I wrote it, then I rewrote it because it was like, there's like, okay, we want less. It sounds like a party song, so I'm like, sounds like a twerk song, honestly. So it's like, oh, people in the party and girls and shit. And then he was like, okay, less about the girl, more about the party.
But tonight, when my owners go to sleep, I'ma break that glass, and then we will be free. 'Cause life in this fishbowl is nothing for me. Every fish is gold, but y'all just don't see. We're taking a trip, going to luxury. I'm breaking the glass tonight, so follow me.